Come on, a taxi will be here in a minute.
Come on, Kevin.
Move yourself. Jenny, have you seen those keys that were lying by the bed?
I haven't touched them.
Well, they can't have all. Where are they? Could I speak to Mrs. de Granville, please? Yes, Dave Roberts. Thank you. I shan't tell you again. Get yourself down here. Mrs. de Granville, Dave Roberts.
On the dining room table where you left them.
Mum,
Shining
why
like
can't I
the
stay
Queen.
here? Please don't make me go.
Would I tell you a lie? You needn't worry about a thing from
I won't be a
now on.
bother.
It's plain
Really, I
as
won't.
It's all settled, Kevin. We can't change it now.
Yes, Mrs. de Granville,
Mum,
of course.
please don't make me
It'll
go.
be a pleasure.
I don't know what you're bothered about. All your cousins will be there. You'll have a wonderful time.
Oh, no, we don't do that sort of
But I
thing.
want to stay with you.
Kevin, is he still pestering you?
No, it's okay. He's just frightened of the journey.
I've heard that one before. Yes, Mrs. de Granville, of course. Yes. Kevin, these are your tickets. Now look after these and put them somewhere safe because this is your means of coming back. It's a return ticket, right? Look after it. Yes, of course, Mrs. de Granville. I will. Go on. There's your taxi. Don't keep him waiting. Of course I will.
Yes, that's right.
See you tomorrow.
Kevin, come along.
Go on then. Don't keep the man waiting. Oh, lovers. Oh, getting that way up, yes.
There he is. You must be Kevin. I don't suppose you can remember, but I'm Richard. And this is Sally.
Hello, Kevin.
And then Rachel, David, and Amy.
Shall I carry your case?
Oh, Amy, don't be silly. Let me do it. Come on.
Come on then, let's go. Did you have a good trip?
Did you get anything to eat on the train? We'll get you something nice and hot when we get home. Would you like that?
Did you see that? What were they doing?
I don't know, but I think we should investigate.
When?
Suppose it'll have to be tomorrow.
What's investigate?
Amy.
Everybody wipes their feet.
David, take Kevin up to the bedroom and get him sorted out. The rest of you get cleaned up. Dinner will be half an hour.
Come on, I'll show you my room.
You're all right. You look tired out.
I don't know what's the matter with me.
Darling, if he's going to be too much trouble, we can sort out something else.
I'll be all right.
I suppose you better put them in here. You can use these hangers and half this shelf. Only up to there. The rest is mine.
You can keep your shelf. Shan't be staying for long anyway.
But I thought you were staying for a year.
Don't be stupid, of course I'm not.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll be going home as soon as I can, and you can keep your stupid room to yourself. Anyway, I think it's rubbish.
Well, it's my room and I like it.
Daddy, have you seen Marianne anywhere?
What time are you going to go to?
No,
She was on the table earlier.
What, this table?
Yes.
What, so you cleared her away?
No.
Please wait.
I didn't set the table today.
We'll just change the rooms.
Yes, if little boys set the table themselves, they'd know which side the nut was on.
Dad?
Yes.
Can't David get out clean the cot?
Mummy, have
No,
you
he
seen
cannot. He's on a promise. Now, right. Let's give thanks, shall we? Father, thank you for this food on our table, and for Mum, who's prepared it for us. We also give you thanks for bringing Kevin to be with us. And we ask a special blessing on his parents at this time, that you'll be with them and look after them. Amen.
Amen.
Dad, Mummy.
No, if you make a promise, you've got to keep it. Mind you, I'm not saying that you can't vary a contract.
What about him? You don't want him with us.
We can't just leave him behind.
Why not?
Don't be so mean, Rachel. What is there in there now?
Do you think he'd do anything to us?
It depends what they're up to. Tell you what, why don't we try walking past and see if we can see anything?
I couldn't see anyone.
Nor could I. But they could still be in there. We'll have to be very careful.
I know what. Not you.
We've decided that if you want to join our gang, then first you've got to take a test. All right?
Well, do you want to join or not? Right. This is what you have to do. You've got to go into that house on your own and see if there's anyone in there.
think he's all right?
Of course he is.
I wonder if we should go and rescue him.
Hey! There's no one in here!
What is it?
I think it's dry rot.
Isn't it beautiful?
What on earth are they doing in here?
I can tell you if you're interested.
What?
Come and have a look. Come on, give us a hand.
How did you find it?
Easy. I could see the marks on the floor where they had moved all these boxes, so it was obvious something was behind them.
But what are we going to do with all this stuff?
Just keep your hands off this, I found it.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to find another hiding place for it.
Aren't we going to tell the police?
Don't be stupid, we could get loads of money for this.
But that's stealing.
You're as bad as the gang that hid them here. You thief.
You're right. How dare you?
I'm not surprised your parents have left you.
I'll kill you if you say that again.
Then why didn't they take you with them?
Because I haven't gone anywhere, stupid.
She's not stupid. They've gone to Singapore and you don't even know about it.
It's not true. You're lying. That's not true. You're lying. It's not true. It's not true.
I don't think you should have said all that, David.
Well, he shouldn't have hit me.
Look, never mind him. He's not worth it. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are we going to do with all this?
We're going to have to tell the police.
Can't we do anything else?
Well, why don't we put everything back to the way it was? Then we can all take turns to watch the house and see if we can identify the gang that are doing it.
What's identify?
Oh, Amy.
Here we are.
Darling, can you just put it down?
All right. You know, I think you ought to see the doctor.
Oh, don't be so silly. There's nothing wrong with me.
Where are my parents? Where are they?
What do you mean?
They're at home, aren't they?
Kevin, what have your parents told you?
They haven't told me anything.
Kevin, come here.
No! I want to know where my parents are now!
Well, didn't your parents tell you they were going to Singapore?
How long are they gone for?
It's all right, Kevin. You can stay with us for as long as you like.
But how long have they gone for?
A year. Maybe more.
That can't be right. They gave me a return ticket. Look.
Oh, Kevin.
No, get off me, get off!
I don't believe this. How could anyone do such a thing? How could anyone do that to their own child?
Kevin! What are you doing? Stop it! Kevin! Stop this!
Get off! Richard!
What's happening? Daddy, what's the matter?
Oh, my dad's come and get me!
Oh, shut up and go upstairs to your room!
Oh, my mum!
Go for heaven's sake, Kevin!
It's not too long.
Stay dry.
David, look! What happened?
It's all right. She's going to be all right.
Dad, what happened?
I don't know, David. I'm sorry. We'll just have to wait and see when we get to the hospital.
What's it got to?
No. What's happening, Dad?
Nothing as yet. No. Just doesn't seem to be anything I can find out from anybody. We're just going to have to be patient, I suppose. Excuse me. Would it be possible for us to see Mrs. Barton yet?
How many are there?
Well, it's myself and 3 children.
I think it's better if you went on your own.
Okay, David. Could you just look after the girls for a few minutes while I go and see Mum?
Oh, can't we come?
No, Amy, not yet, but you'll be able to see her soon.
Shouldn't we be praying for her?
You do it.
No, you do it. You're much better at it than me.
Should we go outside?
Why can't we do it here?
You do it, Amy.
Lord Jesus, please make Mum better. I know you can do it. Please make her better. Amen.
Amen.
No, we haven't.
Then what?
Well, we just had a bit of an accident, that's all. Now, look, David, I want you and Amy to start tidying up this stuff. I'm going to make something to eat. Rachel, come and give me a hand, would you?
Dad, what happened?
Kevin didn't know that his parents had gone abroad. He thought he was here for only a few weeks. When he found out, he got very upset and took it out on the hall.
Is that what gave Mum the heart attack?
It might have helped, but she was already feeling bad.
Paying back for this.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Rachel, don't start that. I'm sorry. I think we're all feeling pretty frightened at the moment.
You don't have to shout at me.
I know. I'm sorry.
Dad, do you know where Kevin is?
Oh, I leave him alone for a while, David. I think he's got some things to work through.
Well, the suitcase is gone, and none of his things are there.
Excuse me, kids. Yeah? Oh, sorry. I wonder if you could help us. We're looking for a lad who's gone missing. He's approximately 14 years old, dressed in a green anorak, supposed to be in this area, carrying a large suitcase of some description.
I haven't seen anything.
No one's seen anything?
Sorry. We'll keep our eyes on it.
Great, thanks a lot.
Okay.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have they found him?
No.
Good.
But they did find this.
When will Mum get out of hospital?
I don't know. It's a matter of waiting until they've finished all the tests to find out exactly what's wrong with her.
Do you think she's going to die?
No, of course I don't. Is that what you were thinking? Are you frightened?
Why is it happening to us?
Well, it's the kind of thing that can happen to anybody. I suppose now is when we find out exactly how much we believe in God.
I don't know if I do.
It's a lot easier, isn't it, when everything's going right for you?
Do you think he minds?
What?
If I find it hard to believe?
Do you remember when Amy was learning to walk? How we all felt when she would take just a couple of steps and then she'd fall over again? Well, I think God is like that. Like a father who's terribly excited when we manage just a few little steps with him. And then when we fall down, well, he expects it, doesn't he? Because we're just learning.
It's so quick in my life. Hold those. I nearly had a heart. Go on, let's get them in a cupboard. Load them up.
Because it's one too many.
Oh, it's all right. Look, we're not taking it too far. We're going all right.
Look at that, right?
We're going to get loads of money for that. Loads of money.
Look, it's broken.
Oh, that's your fault. If you've been watching like you're supposed to, the bloke would have come along. I wouldn't have one. Oh, so now you're accusing me, are you? Do you want to make someone of it?
Guys, let's break it up, okay? We'll throw the whole thing. Now, come on, let's put it back in. Get out of here. Come on, guys.
Oh, shut up.
Calm it down, guys. Calm it down. Come on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on. Let's go. Come on,
David, what's going on between you and Kevin?
What do you mean?
Well, this afternoon, he came home on his own, wanting to know where his parents were, and you looked as if you'd run into a brick wall. I need help, David. When Mum comes home from hospital, she's going to want quiet around the house. I can't have her being upset because you two are fighting.
Well, it isn't my fault. Kevin was the one that started it.
David, I'm asking you to be different. All right, Kevin may come from a home where you settle everything with a punch in the face. But that's not our way of handling problems.
Then what am I supposed to do? Just let him hit me?
I know it's not as simple as that. But, you see, if we want to be like Jesus, his first concern was to show people what God is like. And yes, sometimes that did mean letting people hit him. But you can only get the answer right if you're thinking of God rather than of yourself. Will you try, for Mum's sake? Good man. Now, why don't you try and get some sleep? If they find Kevin tonight, I'm going to make a bed up in our room. All right? Good night.
Where's Mrs. Barton?
Mrs. Barton, just a minute. She's in Ward B. Do you know where that is? Down this passage, turn to your right, and then it's the first door on your left. Okay?
Can I help you?
Is Mrs. Barton here?
Yes, the third door on the left. But it's not really visiting time yet.
Will you give these to her?
Oh, come on. You can give them to her yourself. Don't you want to see her?
Will you just give these to her for me?
And who shall I say sent them?
Kevin.
Are you her boyfriend?
Will you just tell her I'm sorry?
So, I'm to give her these flowers and to say that Kevin said he was sorry.
Thanks.
I wish I had a nice young man as kind as you are. Well, aren't you the lucky lady? There's a shy young man called Kevin who sent you these flowers and says to say he's sorry. Now, that's what I call an early learner.
Ticket, please. Tickets. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tickets. Thank you. Yes, sir.
I'm stuck.
I can see that, but why are you trying to get through the fence?
I'm trying to get home.
But why are you coming this way?
Look, can you just get someone to help me out?
I could get the baker, but he's going to think you're trying to steal all his bread.
No, just get someone else then.
What will you give me?
Oh, come on, don't be stupid. Just go and get someone.
I think the baker's going to be awfully mad when he comes out.
All right. You can have that.
What else you got in there?
Nothing.
I saw a penknife.
Oh, you can't have it.
He's coming, quickly, quickly.
All right, you can have it.
Hello, Adelaide. What are you doing out here?
Oh, just a little business.
Doesn't look much like work to me.
Oh, it's very profitable.
I'll kill you.
Oh, no, you ain't doing nothing. Now, what else you got in there?
Nothing!
What was that shiny thing I saw?
I'm not telling you.
I think he's coming back.
He's not, you're lying.
I'm not. He's coming quickly. He's coming back.
Oh, all right.
Now, that's nice.
Well, who are you going to get then?
I'm going to get your Uncle Richard.
What? How do you know about that?
I saw you with Amy Barton yesterday. I know who you are.
Think about it, Kevin. We're more than happy to have you staying with us. But from everyone's point of view, you've got to start settling down.
Look, I'm sorry about yesterday. It was wrong of me to shout at you like that. The thing is, I was terrified. I honestly thought Sally was going to die. Will you forgive me?
What for?
For shouting at you, losing my temper with you.
It's all right. My dad does it all the time.
Are you missing them? You want to talk about it?
Well, it's just that I knew something was going on, but I didn't know what.
And are you still angry? Good.
Do you want me to pay for those things I smashed?
No. That's all right. I can understand why you did it. Hey, why don't you get into some clean clothes?
Has he gone? Is it true that you gave Mum the heart attack?
I know he did.
Dad told me. Rachel, you can't do that. Go on, get out. I'll pay you back! Is it true what Rachel said? No, I didn't mean to hurt her. Look, I was trying to get my parents to come and get me. Didn't you know they were going away? I think that's rotten of them. Look, I didn't want to share my room with you at first, but I don't mind now. I know he's been stealing the stuff from the old house. Really? Yeah. How'd you know? I saw them. And I saw where they live. Could you show us? Yeah. Kevin has seen the thieves. He knows who they are.
Honest!
I don't believe him.
Well, I think we should give him a chance to prove it.
Oh, yes,
on, Rachel. You may be telling the truth. And we have to tell the police sometime. Come on, Rachel.
Hang on a minute. You wait out here until we've checked if there's anyone about.
When did you see them? Last night. I didn't know where to go, so I slept in there. Did you really? Yeah.
He's making it up.
I'm not. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you.
Liar.
You don't know, Rachel. He might be telling the truth.
I doubt it.
It's okay, there's no one around.
In here! Behind all this rubbish! What? It was there yesterday.
He wanted to steal it and hide it somewhere else.
I didn't!
You did! We all heard you.
I mean, I didn't steal it. I didn't touch it. Look, I was asleep in there when I heard them come in. It was dark, but one of them had a torch. And I saw them putting more things in the cupboard. That's my train ticket.
What makes you think it's yours?
I must have dropped it last night.
Where did you come from?
Basildon.
Yeah, well, you're right about that.
Can I have it back, please?
Nope, I think I'll just hold on to that for the moment, if you don't mind.
Can you describe these lads? How many were there?
3.
And were they black or white?
White.
All of them?
Oh, I could only see 2. The other one was holding a torch.
Are you making all this up, son? Because if you are, you're in dead trouble.
I'm not. Honest, I'm not.
And you saw them again this morning? Where was that?
They were going into this house.
And which house would that be?
I don't know. We were driving back from the station with my uncle.
Can you show it to us?
I think so.
How old would you say these lads were?
About 20.
What were they wearing?
One of them was wearing a blue jacket, and I think he had dark hair. And the other had red. Yeah, he had red hair. It was quite long.
Do you think you could identify these lads if you saw them again?
I'm sure I could. I saw them again this morning.
You have to turn left. Down here.
That's it. Yeah, that one there.
Are you lying to me?
No, of course not.
How many were there?
I told you, 3.
Where have you seen them before?
Is anyone coming to the hospital with me?
Yes!
What about you, Kevin? Coming with us?
No! Don't let him come. It was all his fault.
Rachel, that's enough.
Well, it's true. You said so yourself.
I said nothing of the sort.
You did! I hate him, and he can't come to the hospital with us.
Well, then I think you'd better stay behind. Go on, get up to your room.
It's all right, Uncle Richard. I'd rather not go.
Now listen, everybody. What's happened has happened. Kevin is a member of this family now, and he gets the same treatment as everybody else. Is that understood?
You don't love Mum! How can you possibly love her when you let him get away with this?
Rachel, I shan't speak to you again.
Keep him!
Rachel!
I hate you! I hate you all!
Rachel! I'm sorry about that.
Do you think I should go and pack my things?
Now listen, Kevin. I want you to understand this. You're a part of this family now. You belong here. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter what Rachel says. She's just frightened about what's happening. This is her way of showing her loyalty to Mum. We all make mistakes. We're all naughty sometimes, but we have to learn to accept each other in spite of those mistakes. Haven't we, David? You see, Kevin, you're going to have to forgive Rachel. After all, we've all forgiven you, and now Rachel's going to have to forgive all of us. That's just part of being a family. When you get it wrong, no one's going to throw you out. We just work through it. That's how God loves us. And that's the way we are as a family. Okay. So now, are you coming to the hospital with us? That's okay, that's fine. Just tell me when you're ready. David, would you stay behind and look after Rachel?
Oh, Dad!
Please.
All right.
Can I come in?
No, you can't.
I just wanted to say sorry about your mum.
Well, it's too late.
But it was an accident.
To the right. Upstairs.
What's going to happen?
It's all right. The inspector will tell you exactly what to do. You ready?
Hello, Kevin. Come in. If you just stand over there, Kevin, and just face me, okay? Now, I'm going to read you out some instructions, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Roberts, you've been asked here today to see if you can pick out the person who you saw on the evening of the 13th of June handling stolen property at an unoccupied house at 32 Morton Road, Bledlow Ridge. I should first explain that not only is there a suspect on this parade, but also 8 people who cannot have been involved. I'm going to ask you in a moment to walk along the parade at least twice, taking as much care and time as you wish. I shall then ask you whether the person who you saw on the 13th of June is here, and that if he is, you should indicate to me the number of the person concerned. Before we begin, I should point out that the person you saw may not be here, and if you cannot make a positive identification, you should say so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you start from the right. Can you identify the person you saw?
Number 6.
How'd you get on? Did you recognise anyone?
Yeah, I did.
Which number?
Number 6.
Good for you.
Oh, is that right, wasn't it?
Come on, there's someone waiting to see you. That house you showed us belonged to one of the young men. We found all the stolen property up in his bedroom. So we've got all 3 of them now. Yes. This is Mr. George Willoughby.
So you're the young man responsible for catching the thieves. Well done. Well done. Excellent work. A lot of the things that were stolen were from my shop in the high street. So here's a little by the way of thank you, a token of appreciation.
Thanks.
Well done. You're a very brave young man.
Thanks a lot.
Are you busy?
Sort of. Well, that's all right. What can I do for you?
Well, will you just, like, give this to Auntie Sally for me?
What is it? Where did you get all this?
It's a reward money for finding all that stolen stuff.
Well, then it's yours. You don't have to give it to Sally.
Yeah, but I want to, so that she'll, like, forgive me.
Oh, Kevin, you can't buy forgiveness. If Sally hasn't forgiven you, then giving her money isn't going to make any difference.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Well, she's coming home tomorrow. Why don't we just wait and see what happens?
What if she wants me to leave?
She won't, I can assure you.
My mum would have chucked me out.
Well, I think you'll find Sally's different.
Do you think she'll forgive me?
Why not ask her?
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Kevin, you're always going to make mistakes and get things wrong. But if you can admit your mistakes and say you're sorry, people will be willing to forgive you.
Welcome home, Mum.
There's no need for you to come in here. This is for our mum.
Oh, don't be so mean, Rachel.
Kevin, it's okay. You can come and help if you like.
Where'd you get all that?
It was my reward money for finding all the thieves.
Whoa, you lucky thing. How much is there?
100.
100?
Well, since you were the first to see them, I thought you ought to share the money.
I think that's her way of saying she was in the wrong.
I've got something for you.
What's this?
Where'd you get all these?
Adeline gave them to me. She said she was only pretending, and she loves you, really. So do I.
Yes,
Now, gently, gently now.
Oh, that's... Welcome home, Mum. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, you were sweet. I missed you, you know that. Oh, hello, Kevin. Thank you for your flowers. They were wonderful. Well, aren't you going to come and welcome me home?
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.